Sonny Yap will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Eddie Velasquez, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. The 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Next up for the A's, William Pollard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Yap is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2,
well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. A's are gone in order. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Tyson Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Now to the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Strike taken up in the zone. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Second baseman.
Well, Matty, they got to love the production they're getting out of the leadoff spot right now. He's stolen 40 bases already this season, and I wanted to see if his speed comes to play in this one. He impacts a lot of games with his legs, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he does that again here today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Connor Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Stepping in now, Boof Bobo. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now the A's designated hitter, Leonardo Asensio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Leonardo Asensio.
First offering on its way. This is line to left. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, can you even see the defensive positioning of this team? I'm blinded by how much gold is out there. Can I get some shades for this one? If this offensive team has any hope of scoring, they better hit it in the seats.
Striding into the box, Homer Mays. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 to him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pitts is after it, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Paul Walsh. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. One and two now.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And he fouls this one off. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Pitts. He's always a long ball threat, currently fourth in the American League in that department.
This guy's right in the prime of his career right now. The power bat speaks for itself. One of the more dangerous hitters in the game of baseball.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Striding in, Jeff Pitts. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Pops this one up. Mays moving to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now at the plate, Sammy Pitts.
Sammy Pitts.
First delivery to him on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First five guys, five up, five down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
So striding in, John Pitts. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields, and he'll take that ball away and drive it for opposite field power.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Tampa. We'll move to the third with no score. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Enrique Velasquez. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Standing in, Toby Sweet. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Sweet.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Ball even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Velasquez giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. So coming to the plate, Antonio Quevedo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Eddie Velasquez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Digging in now, William Pollard, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0 is taken down and in for a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The 2-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Up next for Oakland, the left fielder, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a solo home run for Christian Yelich, number 11 for him on the season, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Leonardo Asensio, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Stepping up to the plate, Connor Hicks. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Digging in, Boof Bobo. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Jeremy Hicks.
In now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Jeff Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitts over at second. Bobo is over at first with 1 away. Late that time for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box now, Sammy Pitts. 0-1 the count. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Yelich, but this will land untouched. The 0-2. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2 on the ground to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're down 1-0. So digging in now, Homer Mays comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Homer Mays.
And now a pitch on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Pitch popped up. Yeah. Calls for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Oakland.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Stepping up now, Paul Walsh. First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Enrique Velasquez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Kiermaier, the runner at first with 2 gone. Down and away, ball 1. Two and 1. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They lead it 1-0. At the plate, John Pitts. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch on its way. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Pitts is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, this comes as no surprise. This guy is one of the best players in the game, a superstar, and that's what the All-Star game is about. The fans getting to see the best players put on display.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated
Plate
hitter,
now for the Rays is the DH, Toby Sweet. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second
now
out.
batting, the first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Antonio Quevedo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're one strike.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. In now, D. Gordon. He's set to lead us off in the sixth inning.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Stepping in now, Eddie Velasquez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So following the hit by pitch to start the inning, he makes him pay by taking second on the stolen base. And that leads us right to our Oakland leaderboard as we see that his season total is good for second best on the club. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1 lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, William Pollard as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. No hits to this point. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Pitts. He's got it, and there are two down now. Christian Yelich will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
1-1. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And that misses 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The 2-2. Still even at 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the A's 1, the Rays nothing. Leading off the inning, Jesse Pitts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jesse Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Lays off 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. He's running. Strike taken, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Now the 2-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. The throw home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, a risky send right there, D-Roll. With no outs, you're going to send that runner from second on that ball hit.
Yeah, that's why they game plan, Dan. Bunch of meetings go into these series, whether it be hitting, pitching. Looks like the third base coach was on top of it. He was aggressive, and it paid off.
Into the box now, Boof Bobo, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Bobo brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 47 thus far. And it's given the Rays a 3-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now the Oakland skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Gil Cruz takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Too high. Ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The next 3-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pitts. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3 runs already home here. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Good battle. Count remains full. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Tampa. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Leonardo Asensio, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, man. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
In now, Paul Walsh. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That gets down, and the inning continues. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Kevin Kiermaier is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Walsh is off at first with 2 away. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. And he fouls this one off. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. The A's strand one. They still trail it here 3-1. Doyle Rockwell gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 26, Doyle Rockwell.
Ready for another shot now. John Pitts. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
John Pitts.
From the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding forward now is the DH. Toby Sweet. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two and 1 the count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the count will be full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The first baseman, number 9, Antonio Quevedo.
Ready once again, Antonio Quevedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Walton, 2-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Count even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Rays. And it's still 3-1. Digging in, Enrique Velasquez.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pitts moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eddie Velasquez. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Swing, and he pops him up. Pitts will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rays 3 and the A's 1. Grover Allison will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 49, Grover Allison.
Jesse Pitts will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
For the Rays, the center fielder, Jesse.
Pitch on the way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Connor Pitts, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Bruce Bobo.
Digging in and looking for more. Bruce Bobo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, in this last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. A 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Another one sent foul.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at bat. The next 3-2. And that one misses. It's ball 4. So a 2-out walk gives the Rays some hope here in the inning.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible. But that hitter makes him work his tail off and he still loses him.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Gregory Pitts comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, William Pollard, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers. That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Skied down the left field line. Hits on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Leonardo Asensio. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Rays win their 40th game in front of the home crowd this year. Sonny Yap wins for the league best 15th time as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Gregory Pitts wraps it up for the save, his 31st of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4